Greetings, masters. I'm none other than your humble servant, your butler, Ivan Urostil. I think the mic is messing with me again, so hold on a second, masters. My microphone has to mess with me once again. Alright, I think this should do. Alright, greetings, masters. How's everything going? So, masters, my apology that I streamed earlier than earlier than I scheduled, mainly because I suddenly decided to watch a movie, and it's Flash. It's called Flash, obviously. Not obviously. What am I saying? Yeah, like I've watched the drama of Flash, and it was really entertaining in a way. And I really enjoyed the storylines and everything. So I have decided like I wanted to watch it for myself, and I'll give you the details later. Like I don't think I'm going to make any spoilers or or anything like that. But masters, I think it would be interesting for me to share like how similar it is. Is there any like similarities like between are there any similarities in between like a drama version and movie version of Flash and all that? Because I really enjoyed Flash a lot. I think the first season 3 I think is one of the best, I gotta say. It was like fascinating. Like I think it was unlike any other like hero movies, or should I say like any dramas? Any hero dramas? I haven't watched hero dramas that much, mainly because I wait, why am I blushing? Why am I blushing? Okay, hold on a second, masters. Alright. I think I was blushing because I was too busy with like I was making a thumbnail where I introduce the experience I had at the anime Boston 2022. I thought it would be interesting, mainly because I heard from my VTuber friends and some of my Korean masters out there that there was a big event called the V event. It's basically about VTuber event, and and I thought since I heard that it was such a wonderful experience, I heard that from my VTuber friends and all that, and I know for a fact that some of my Korean masters have been to the event. I thought it would be interesting for me to share my experience like at the anime Boston 2022. Yeah, it's 2022, so it's a year ago. Masters, it's a year ago. And I would say it was something I like. I think mainly because of the flag, mainly because of the like evil spirits was still like running around the globe, across the globe. There aren't as many people as I anticipated. Yeah, I was genuinely surprised. So there was a time that I into the indie popcorn 2015, I believe, to see my favorite YouTuber out there. There were over like 2,000 people. There were over like 2,000 people, or even more. There were like thousands of people out there just to see that YouTuber. And I was like, okay, since there are like tons of people, I just experienced that, so it'll be much better for me to, be ready for it and all that. But when I actually went to the anime Boston, it was anime Boston was really good at all, but it was less people than I expected. There are still a lot of people, I would say. There were like tons of people, mainly because first things first, that anime convention is pretty well known and popular. That's one, and it's pretty gigantic in a way. That's one, but also Masters, I would say yeah, that anime convention was huge, but but there were some special guests that my masters, I think most of my masters are familiar with. So there were like Raine and Crazy Ollie from Live ID, and there were Fauna and Crony from Live EN, and obviously because of that, there were a lot of people out there. I think there are a lot of like Hololive cosplayers too. I think like a lot of them were Gura. I think, yeah, a lot of them were Gura. I think like out of Hololive cosplayers that I've met, I think like it's like 9 out of 10. That's how many Ura cosplayers were. Like, it was crazy. And I've seen a lot of Genshin Impact cosplayers too, and it was really interesting. Yeah, I knew for a fact that Genshin is like popular and all, but like I think like most of the cosplayers that I've seen are like Genshin cosplayers. I think it was like 8 out of 10 for like Genshin cosplayers. I was genuinely surprised. I mean, as someone who had played Honkai Impact before Genshin got released, like I didn't realize that a MiHoYo game could be that popular. Like before Genshin Impact, like people barely knew about like Honkai Impact and all. So if I try to say something about my ultimate waifu right and main, then they wouldn't understand. Like, oh, like what? No, I don't understand. Me don't understand. Get out of there, you weeb, or something like that. But ever since Genshin got released, MiHoYo became like huge. MiHoYo gained like such a popularity with Genshin, and there were like, I think it's hard. It's really difficult for you not to see like Genshin cosplayers like in anime Boston. Like that's how many there were. Like it was like crazy. There were like Zhongli, Hu Tao, Jin, like Shogun, name it. I mean, if you name like one Genshin character, like if you name one Genshin character like out of blue, then there will be a cosplayer that you might be looking for. There will be the cosplayer of that character that you just thought of. Yeah, that you just named it. That's how many it were. Like it was, it was crazy. Obviously, and since I'm like semi normie, I'm not normie, obviously, mainly because, as you know, I'm a VTuber myself, so there's no way that I'm a there's no way that I'm a normie. But that was before I debuted, and I was like, I would say like I wasn't really that into like animes other than the VTubers, should I say? If that makes sense to you, Masters, if that makes sense to you. I think like most of the VTuber like fans love watching anime and all that, but for me, for some reason, like at that time I wasn't really interested in watching anime, but I was like super duper interested. I was like the hardcore like VTuber fans, if you can imagine, and I was so. Where was I going? Yeah, I was about to say this. So I wasn't cosplaying. That's what I wanted to say. I wasn't cosplaying because I didn't really I wasn't really into anime that much, should I say, or VTuber that much, for that matter. And besides, I do want to cosplay like sometime in the future, Masters. I really want to cosplay sometime in the future, but I don't know. Not now. Actually, Masters, I was thinking of like cosplaying as like Link from the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild once. Actually, I have thought about it. Yeah, it doesn't look that difficult for me to like cosplay as Link. Not only that, but also I think I really love like Zelda series a lot, so why not? After all, I actually had bought like replica of Master Sword the other day, and obviously not this one over here. It's a Transylvania Master Sword. It's a different one. What I meant is the Master Sword from the Legend of Zelda. Yeah, so maybe if I want to cosplay, maybe in the future I would, but now I don't know. Speaking of which, Master, speaking of cosplays, Master, do you think, like, if I cosplay as Ivan Cecil, does that count as the cosplay, or does that count as being myself? I don't know. It'll be interesting. Right, Masters? Oh, Masters, I have an idea. So, like, if I end up being at the convention, like, maybe, Masters, maybe it'll be so much interesting for me to cosplay as myself, Ivan Cecil. Don't you think? It'll be awesome. Yeah. I wish I could, anime convention, right? So yeah, it was. I think that's the most recent like convention that I've ever been to. And let's talk about my experience with VTubers that I encountered at the convention. at that time, Masters, at that time I wasn't a VTuber, obviously, because I debuted this year on January 7th. So, by the way, Masters, half-year anniversary is about to come, so please write a message. It's on Twitter and YouTube. Write a message on Marshmallow. So the message is that I'll be reading at the anniversary stream. And not only that, Masters, not only that, if you wanna watch a certain RP once again, it'll be much better if you vote. If in that way I can figure out what my masters want and try to make the RP stream out of my previous RP streams. So please, masters, should I say Korean masters in this case? Korean masters out there, if you are really interested in the watching an RP stream in Korean, then please, masters, by all means, do not hesitate to vote. Vote for what you want to see on the anniversary stream. I'll wait for you, masters. I'll wait for you. Alright. So, moving back on to my anime Boston experience. Like, I have seen, VTubers from Hololive, like, at the stage, should I say? So I think, like, if you haven't come to like a anime convention where VTubers have their own stages and all, you might wonder, how does that even work? Like, I mean, they're VTuber, right? Like, we are VTubers, so like we live in the virtual world. So how does that even work? Like, is it gonna be a like red pill kind of a stuff? Like, what's going on? Like, I think some of my masters, I think not only my masters, I think some people may wonder like how it works and all that. So okay, I'll share my experience with the with you regarding the Hololive on Anime Boston 2022. This is important. 2022. That's last year's. Alright, so there was the like gigantic stage and gigantic screen, first things first. And there is a camera or cameras, plural, because I believe there will be more than one camera. And so they kind of televise. So their live stream is televising, like was televising on the gigantic screen at the stage. So and they can see, they can see us through the camera. That's how it works, and we can see them through the screen. And since they can hear us too, it's more interactive than their regular streams, should I say. So the first phase was from the Hololive ID, and the members that attended were Crazy Ollie and the Avolia Raine, and the I remember that they were talking about how to sim for your Oshi like correctly. Like, I think there were like some sort of a like, it was like one of the like announcements, should I say? where they just kind of introduced that, oh, you shouldn't buy all of the merches, like you shouldn't like swipe, you shouldn't like you know buy obsessive amount of merches and all that. You shouldn't like donate the like excessive amount of money or something like that, you know. It was, yeah, I would say it was really educational and entertaining at the same time. But unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it's not their fault, but it's the Anime Boston's fault. I was unable to hear Reine at that time. Like, her voice was kind of muffled by the noises that's been created or something like that. I don't know, like her voice was so low at the time, so I can barely hear her. Like, I can barely hear her. Like 9 times out of 10, I had no idea what she was saying. That was really, that part alone, it was a bit disappointing. But other than that, it was great. Other than that, it was fantastic and all. But since, you know, Anime Boston is located in the US, right? Since Boston is the city in the US, right, Masters? So, like, I felt that there were some people who didn't know about them. I was kind of surprised. I thought they were pretty popular, like, worldwide. Especially in the English-speaking countries, mainly because they speak English fluently, and they often, you know, stream in English like I do. So Hololive ID, Hololive Indonesian. Well, it's called Hololive Indonesian, but they speak English most of the time, if I remember correctly. So I thought, you know, like the audience over there would be really hyped, should I say. They were hyped indeed, but not as much as I expected, is what I'm saying. It seems like some people didn't know about them. Like, that was like kind of surprising, I would say. But like right after that, we had a like intermission, like 10 minutes or 15 minutes intermission, and after that we had the we had VTubers from Hololive English. Should I say Hololive English? Hololive Council, Holo Council, should I say? And the members were at that time Fauna and Crony. And it was and this one was really more interactive, I would say. So they call out like people who raise their hands, and they try to, and the audience has to solve the questions that they've given. And the if the audience got right, they, you know, they spin the roulette, fortune wheel, should I say? And the they will get punished. So the roulette is, you know, in the roulette there was something like ooh voice or something like that. I don't remember quite well, to be honest, because it's been a year. But there were some punishments like ooh voice or like Gallagher accent or something like that. And the if you lose, I mean, if the audience loses, the audience gets punishment. That's it. And now that part is interesting, right, Masters? I think that part is really interesting. So if you lose, you'll get the punishment. And the like, I remember that the wait, I do not remember at all. To be honest, my apology. I do not remember anything. Yeah, it's been a year, so I don't remember the punishment the audience audience got, but the yeah, it was really interactive, and the I think some of them were like some of the audience were like Gura cosplayers. I think there was one fauna too, but I cannot remember correctly. I cannot remember quite well. I think there was fauna, but there was no crony. I found it really surprising, mainly because, I mean, this is the event that, you know, that crony shows. I mean, this is the event that crony has her own stage and all. So I thought there were some crony fans out there who were trying to cosplay as her, but there were none. Surprisingly, there were none. I was genuinely surprised. I think mainly because like Crony's outfit is really hard to make a cosplay out of it. I think that's mainly why. Speaking of which, Master, speaking of which, what about mine? I think mine is pretty easy. Or maybe not. Mainly because I'm wearing like isekai style suit. Like, hold on, let me show you the full body of me. Oh, do not rotate. So I'm wearing some sort of a suit, but not really a suit. So the if you try to make the like proper fabric, just like, you know, suit there that we are wearing every single day and all, it would be really difficult to do it, mainly because, I mean, you know how the business suit works. Their fabric, their fabric is like expensive. It's like crazily expensive, and so if you really want to cosplay as me, you know, with the high quality, I think you would spend like significant amount of money. I believe I would say it's easy to make, but I think it's really difficult to like purchase. So unless your job is the job is the tailor, then I would suggest please don't. Yeah, I believe my cosplay would be one of the most expensive one, like one of the most. I believe there were like some. I know for a fact that there were like crazy. There were a lot of crazy like cosplays here and there. I think the craziest one that I've seen, not with my own eyes, but the craziest cosplay that I've seen is the Silver Rogue's cosplay. That's crazy. Have you seen? I think it's all over on YouTube. But and I think it was like before Star Rail got officially released. It was before Star Rail got officially released, and yet, so we only had the information about Silver Rogue out of the closed beta, but that Silver Rogue is such a high quality. I was really genuinely surprised with his like glowing eyes and the his height and everything. It was like crazy, like one of the craziest that I've ever seen. It's kind of similar to like a cosplay of Reinhardt from Overwatch, but better, but like way better. I think the second craziest that I've ever seen would be Moira's cosplay. Moira from Overwatch. Like there was this like glowing like tube on her back, and it was crazy. And her like even her face looks like Moira. I know like when it comes to like cosplay, it is actually almost impossible for you to like mimic the entire face unless you're born with it. I mean, when it comes to face, you're born with it, right? So there is no way to copy the face of the anime characters or VTubers for that matter. But that Moira was like so crazy that I genuinely thought she went back to went to reality. I thought she came out of the reality. That's crazy. Yeah, so that cosplay is one. Oh, why did I start talking about cosplays? I don't remember. Mainly because I was talking about Chronis. There were no Chronis cosplayers, right? I think that was the reason. All right, so yeah, I had tons of fun over there. Like right after the so much interactions with Hololive VTubers out there, the good thing has come to an end as always. So the event got, I think the event got ended, and there was the like some sort of like photo zone where I can take a picture with a live crony. It's not like it's nothing like like cardboard or anything like that. We had a chance to picture the like crony who can like really move and everything. I really wanted to be there, but but it was too late when I did that. Mainly because my I had a company, and my friends had to go to lunch. So if I am the only one who decided to see crony like over getting lunch with my friends, then I'll be left out and everything, and I didn't like it, so I was unable to see her photo zone, like photo time, should I say. Yeah, it was really unfortunate. I should have gone to crony over having a dinner, having a lunch with my friends. Actually, I should have done it. No, I thought I could do it actually right after I had the lunch, but masters, it was too late. It was too late, so I was unable to take a picture with crony and the but I figured out that there was a special event called like Holo Meets, where you can chat with your favorite VTuber one-on-one, like privately one-on-one, really. So I tried to go there, but unfortunately, masters, it's out of lottery, and you need to get the lottery by purchasing some purchase like a week ago, like a week before the conventions. But I didn't know that, obviously. I did not know that, so I was unable to meet any whole live VTubers one-on-one, which was really unfortunate, should I say. But what can I say? Even if I purchased the purchase and everything, there I think the chances are really slim in my belief. The chances would be really slim. So I do not have any regrets out of it, Masters. I really don't have any regrets out of it. I really had a lot of fun with my friends and with my best friend and everything. It could have been better, maybe. It could have been like being on a cloud 9 or something like that. You know, like how amazing it is to talk to your idol, should I say? It's unbelievable feeling. I've done something similar, like when I went to the Indie Popcorn 2015 the other day. Since it's 2015, that's like 8 years ago. Wow. That's like 80. Oh. My apology, Master. I was muted. It was like 8 years ago. Wow. It's been 8 years already?
Your new master's the third orphan.
Oh, Master Kuroge Hime Purin. Thank you so much for being my master. I'll do my best to serve you. Welcome to Transylvania once again. Am I late? No, you're not. Okay, I'll call you Master Kura. You're late. You're not really. I would say I was too early, Master Little Lazy Blue. I was too early because I originally planned to stream like at 10, like at 9 a.m., 10 p.m. But I had to watch a movie that I like, which is Flash. So I have decided to stream early so that I can watch the movie that I like. How are you? I am doing absolutely fine. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for asking. I was actually sharing the experience that I had, like a year ago, like at the Anime Boston 2022, and I was moving on to the Indie Popcorn that I've been to. It was like Indie Popcorn 2015, if I believe. That was like 8 years ago. Wow. How was the movie? No, I am going to watch a movie. No, Master Little. I am going to watch a movie. That's why I had to end the stream early. So that's why I streamed early. I'm excited to watch Flash because I really enjoyed watching the drama. Can you introduce in Japanese? Okay, I can. はじめまして、マスター。私はアイヴァン・ユリルセシルと申します。トランシルバニアで見習い執事として働いているものです。どうぞ、不足なものなんですが、どうぞよろしくお願いします。マスター・プリン様。はい。You're my new hoshi now. I feel really humble. Thank you so much, Master Puri. Although I'm an EM VTuber though. Yeah. So that's why that's one of the reasons why there are like channel points redeem like this. Something like this, or this, but my main language would be English, as you can see. Very cutie. ありがとうございます、プリン様。Thank you so much, Master Purin. Or should I call you like? So I know for a fact that Purin is the Japanese 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 pronunciation of like pudding. I know that. So should I call you like Master Pudding or Pudding? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that word came out from the Japanese, like Japanese pronunciation of pudding. Japanese, yeah, my favorite language. You can call me Kura. Okay, then Kura is my master. Okay, there are a lot of masters here again. Greetings, masters. I'm none other than your humble servant, your butler, Ivan Cecil. Since, my master, Kura over there, wanna hear my Japanese, I think, so... Maybe I speak Japanese from time to time, maybe not, I don't know. Thank you. And the yeah, and well, how do I? Oh, should I? Since my masters are here, right now, should I share my experience once again? Actually, masters, I was talking alone for about the entire like 45 minutes or so. So like entire 40 minutes or something. So should I share my experience once again? Oh, my avatar persona is Ojo-sama. Oh, Kura Ojo-sama. Kura Ojo-sama, どうなされましたか？このアイバン、見習い執事としてお嬢様のために全力を尽くします。どうぞ。I didn't see your notification. That's fine. That's fine, master. That's fine, master. Lazy Bill. I just streamed too early out of nowhere, and that is totally understandable.
Your new master's the third.
Oh, Master Zankoshi, thank you so much for being my master. I'll do my best to serve you. Welcome to Transylvania. Or good evening. Yeah, greetings, master. That's my friendo. Oh, it's Master Jankoshi. Is Master Jankoshi also Japanese? Should I speak Japanese for a little bit? はじめまして。マスタージェンコシ様。私はトランシルベニア州議会で働いているアイバン。見習い執事として働いているアイバン・ユリルセシルと申します。どうぞよろしくお願いします。まだまだ日本語はまだまだなんですが、まあ全力を尽くします。頑張ります。You feel, Master Luca may feel busy? That's fine, Master. That's fine. Yeah, yeah. It's really difficult to catch up like streamers, even though that someone is your Oshi. It's really difficult. I know that. First things first, there might be a like time zone issue. Secondly, your life is getting busier and busier and all that. So thirdly, like that person might stream too much. Too much that you cannot simply keep up with it. I mean, that's pretty normal. You don't have to feel like awful about it. That's really normal. Like, I do have my Oshi. Indeed, I do have my Oshi. But I haven't watched her for more than a year by now. I still support her. I watch her clips from time to time, but I don't watch her live, mainly because one, I'm super busy these days because I'm busy with my own work and my VTuber work. I'm super busy. Secondly, her time zone is way different from mine. So, like her morning, should I say her like regular stream time is like so early in the morning here. It's like 3 a.m. kind of a morning here. So, that is totally understandable. I've gone through that too. Gonna lurk for a bit. Okay, Master Kura, or should I say Kura Ojo-sama. Thank you so much for being here anyway. And I'll do my best to serve you while you're not at present. And hold on a second, Master. I think. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I thought I got a message or something out of my Twitter, but it wasn't. It was purely my I was hearing something. I was hearing things, should I say. I thought I heard the like Twitter alert, but it wasn't. I mean, that happens from time to time, right, Masters? I believe I'm not the only one here. Yeah, Masters. Speaking of which, moving back to that was me spamming. Okay, Master, little lazy boo. All right. Speaking of which, Masters. Speaking of which, moving back to the subject. So back when I went to the like Indie PopCon 2015, and when I met the my idol, should I say, it was one of the most amazing experience that I've ever had in my entire life. I would never ever forget that. It was amazing. I was talking to him for a minute, I think, or a minute or two, but like I could tell like he was such a nice person and everything. And there were like I said, Master, there were like thousands of people over there. There were like thousands of people. Like at the time, his subscribers were like 10 million subscribers, I think. So there were like tons of people over there. But like after he had to spend so much time with his fan, he did not try to show his tiredness, how tired he was. Like, can you imagine that you have to stand on like taking pictures with your fans for like 8 hours straight? Can you imagine how difficult it would be? How like energy draining it would be? But he tried to show his smiles as much as he can, and like that fact alone makes me a good impression on him. And the way he talks, it was like fascinating. Who was it? I won't tell. My Oshi is a classified information. You gotta put that smile message for your fans and clouds. Yeah, true, but at the same time, it is difficult indeed. I know that's. You have to feel like obligated to do it, but after all, they're all human beings, and they got tired and everything. But like he was there for like 3 days straight, and then they were like he had to meet like 2,000 people per day and everything, and that took him like 8 hours per day. But wow. I was like, what a man. I wish one day, Masters, one day, I could be as influential as him and all that. It's not about yeah, maybe it's about fame, but it's not all about the fame. It's more about like positive, positive effects, effects spreads around the world because like he often do the charity stream and all that, and he gathered the and he tried to spread the good message to the world for the greater good and all that. And I really admire him a lot. I'll be your VIP fan. Thank you, Master Little Lazy Blue. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that was my experience regarding conventions. So I think I told the reason why I decided to talk about the convention. But the reason being is that some of my VTuber friends went to the some of my Korean VTuber friends went to the V event where you can buy a bunch of like VTuber merches over there. It's just like anime convention, but it's a VTuber version of anime convention, should I say? So it's a VTuber convention. That was happening in Korea. I think today. It was today, yeah. And the my mother Nacho was there, so if I hope I think I've told this like million times by now, but I hope that if there were Korean masters out there who went that event, I told them to visit my mother Nacho's booth, but there's no way that I can check out whether they've done their homework or not. Korean masters, are you here? Did you do your homework today? Have you visited my mother Nacho's booth today? Or not really? Although I know there is no Ivan Cecil merches over there, mainly because I'm not that popular yet. So if you make if my mother Nacho make the merch out of me, he would earn like zero money. Yeah, not only because I do not have that many masters yet, but also they aren't, but also my masters are like pretty diverse. My masters are spread like worldwide. Some of them are from Philippines, some of them are from Korea, some of them are from US, some of them are from Canada, some of them are from Australia, some of them are from Ireland, some of them are from Germany. Like, seriously. So because there are so many masters like everywhere, because there are so many masters are spread it. There's no way, yeah. But I wish one day, masters. I wish I could be on the anime convention. I could be on the anime convention or the VTuber convention, and I wish I had a chance to like talk with my masters like one-on-one in the future. I mean, I would do something similar like on the have anniversary stream, which is about to happen, which is like 6 days from now, 6 days later from now, should I say. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know, I'm looking forward to the future, indeed. I heard that there are so many. So like I heard this from my VTuber friends out there. So there were a lot of booths out there where you can chat with your VTuber, like one-on-one on live. So I think I would do something similar in the future if I have a chance. If I have a chance, that is. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but it sounded really interesting. And like a friend of mine, a VTuber friend, a friend of mine, a VTuber friend of mine. He actually he have visited like several other VTubers over there and try to get the autographs out of them. That was also interesting too. Yeah, like I heard that like he kind of recognized some other VTubers that he knew, but but that other VTuber didn't notice him, so he was like, okay, I'll be a spy over there. I'll be I'll just sneak peek that VTuber, and I pretend I've never met them. Something like that. In the future, I expect to see Ivan on a conquest. Yeah, I really hope so. I really hope so. In the future, maybe. But I think in order for me to do that, it would be necessary for me to become a corporate VTuber first, I think. I mean, otherwise, I don't think it would be really difficult for me to, hold the event like that, or hold a boost for that matter. But I think my Korean masters at least have much higher chance to not see me, but to buy the first merch of Ivan. I believe my Korean masters have the higher chance, mainly because my other Nacho often participate in the convention here and there. So if I become popular enough, I genuinely believe that my other Nacho is going to sell some of my merches, I think. I mean, by the way, I'm totally, she got my permission to make merches, so don't worry about that. Moving to Korea right now. I'm massively lazy below. The event just ended today, and there were no Ivan merches either. So don't you think it's too quick for you to move to Korea at this point? There is no Ivan merch yet. and besides, Master, we have this wonderful system called delivery in modern days. Or should I say international delivery. So I believe if other Nacho have leftover, she is more than willing to sell my merches like overseas. So do not worry about that, Masters. Do not worry about not getting the merches when it comes out. I'll make sure. Since I know, like as an EM VTuber, I'm well aware that my masters are like everywhere. So I'll try my best to, if I release my purchase, I'll make sure that all of my masters have the access to it. Don't worry about that. And then the shipping fee cost me like thousands. Shipping costs, right, Masters? But don't you think it'll be more expensive for you to physically be there? Because you gotta buy the flight ticket. Don't you think it would be more expensive for you to physically be there though than buy the merch online? Oh god. Nah, I'm swimming across the sea. Oh god. Master little lazy blue. Oh god. Swimming across. I should start walking right now. We don't even know the next event, when the next event comes. And we don't even know when my merch is going to release and everything. Like, what? What? Just wait for wait, just wait for it. I don't know, Masters, if I hit the like if I reach the 1,000 masters maybe, or if I it becomes my like 1 year anniversary, then I might release. I have no idea. Who knows, I might arrive on time for the event. Oh god. Master Little Lazy Blue. I know that sounds, I mean, what you're saying is absurd, obviously, but at the same time, I can feel the dedication and the and the love, should I say? So I would say your words are like much appreciated. That's how I open it. All right. So, Masters, right now, so regarding the anniversary, Master, regarding the anniversary, I made an arrangement. I found the VTuber whom I will collab with, like, not on half year anniversary exact, but like on Saturday or on Friday, I don't know, like either, but it's happening within next week, that's for sure. Yeah, we need to talk about, like, I do have plan. Obviously, I do have plan what I will be doing, what we will be doing at the collab and all that. But we are yet to like settle the what time and the content exactly. So and she's pretty busy with the with her convention stuff and all that. So like it's gonna take a bit of a time for me to confirm the time that I'll be streaming. Tomorrow, Masters. Tomorrow. I think I'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow I think I'll be announcing the details of the anniversary once again. I think I'll be announcing like whom I'll be collabing with, like, tomorrow. Once I figure out like when to collab exactly. Yeah, but no, that's not it. But oh yeah, I think my brain is kind of mixed up. But what you need to know here is that I'll be announcing whom that I'll be collabing with, like, tomorrow. it's my very first collab like ever, like very first collab. So I'll be like super duper nervous like at the collab. So please bear with me, masters, if I make a mistake or two. Ivan collab, let's go, yeah. So like regarding collab, I have masters. I was like kind of against the collab until I reached the certain amount of masters, mainly because one is that I won't be able to talk to my masters. Instead, I'll be talking with my collab partner. So my masters would end up not interacting with me all that. So I was really against the idea, but I have changed my mind that I don't okay, like if I collab like super often, that might be problematic, and I won't be able to interact with my masters as much. But if I like collab from time to time, like on a special occasion like this half-year anniversary thing, I thought it'll be okay. I thought it'll be okay. If the frequency would be like less, I thought it would be okay. And besides, masters, it'll be I'll be able to offer like new content for my masters. You'll be able to see like how I like when I'm collabing with someone. You'll be able to see a new part of me. So that's why I have decided to collab this time. Yeah, that's alright though, as long as you can get to interact with others and it can still entertain us, really. It'll be much appreciated. Thank you so much for your kind message, as always, Master Little Lazy Blue. And alright, so I think Masters, I was thinking of like, I was thinking of end the stream at at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 10 p.m. Korean Standard Time, but I think I gotta end the stream slightly earlier than I planned, mainly because, to be honest, I'm running out of things that I want to talk about, because I was I'm being really honest here. So I mean, I talked everything, like literally everything about the experience that I had with at the anime convention, like Anime Boston 2022, and I also shared my experience that I had at the Indie Popcorn 2015, and I shared some experience, not my experience, my VTuber friends' experience at the event market that happened today, and I also talked about what kind of future that I'm picturing, should I say? What kind of picture that I'm making for the future? Yeah, and Masters, I really one day I wish I could collab with not Maid Cafe, something similar to this. Should I say like Butler Cafe? I wish I could like if I can find one, that is. If I can find one, I wish I could collab with like Butler Cafe. I'm pretty sure there is one in Japan, inside Japan, and I'm not sure like there is one in the US or any other countries. But I think it would be really interesting if I can, you know, borrow the Butler Cafe and the you know, having the offline event. That would be amazing. Oh, you saw the oh, so there is a Butler Cafe. Interesting. Let me Google it, Master. Let me Google it. Butler Cafe in, yeah, definitely there is one in Japan. Okay, what about like other countries? Let's type USA. Butler Bake Shop. So I don't think it's like anime themed cafe. There is one in New York. Butler Cafe. Since it's in New York, it'll be really expensive for me to borrow the place. And I don't think it has to do with the butler that we know. Butler Cafe in Great Britain. How about that? Great Britain. I believe Butler's Cafe. I think that's the name of the franchise. Butler Restaurant. Butler's Coffee House. I don't think there is a Butler Cafe that's kind of like, you know, the one in the anime, the one like in Japan, I believe. But yeah, Masters, it will be so interesting if I can borrow the place, borrow the Butler Cafe somewhere, and try to hold the offline event over there. That'll be amazing. I would say that'll be so amazing. Yeah, actually, like I said, Master, I cannot reveal my Oshi because of possible issues. But like one of my Oshis, should I say, one of my Oshis actually held the offline event that has to do with her lore. It was really interesting to see. I want to do something similar to that too. Since I'm a butler, I wish I could borrow the Butler Cafe. I'm like really looking forward to it, but I don't know. First things first, Master. First things first. I need to grow. In order for me to do such a thing, I need to grow up as the as a VTuber first. Yeah, otherwise it's really difficult. And then I even ended up in the spicy Butler Cafe. What do you mean by spicy over there, Master Little Lazy? What do you mean by that? Oh god. Alright, Masters, I think I'll end the stream here, and then I'm going to watch Flash, which I'm really looking forward to watching it. Alright, Masters, it's been a wonderful time. Hopefully I can see you offline in the future at the convention.
Bye, have a great time.
Sometime in the future, I wish. But goodbye, Masters, and may your journey always lead you home.